Welcome to this Yoga Nidra. This can be used for sleep or simply as a regular part of your Yoga Nidra practice. There's no bells because I know a lot of people do use it for sleep. This Yoga Nidra is particularly designed to find space and silence, something we're sometimes all too short of. So just begin by getting yourself nice and comfortable. If you're doing traditional Yoga Nidra, you can lie down in Shavasana, or if you're using it for sleep, just lie down however you feel comfortable, ready to sleep. It's very important to get really comfortable because you want to try and lie as still as possible during Yoga Nidra. You're allowed to shift if you feel uncomfortable, but the aim is to get yourself still. So starting now, readjust your clothing, your bedding, whatever you're lying on, until you feel nice and settled. Allow your shoulders to drop back and relax. Allow your face to smoothen out, relaxing the muscles around the eyes. And just starting with a deep breath in, holding the breath for a few seconds before breathing out. And again, taking another nice deep breath in, holding it, and out to release the full breath. Taking another full deep breath in, holding it, and releasing the whole breath, making your body nice and relaxed. You may notice already that your shoulders have dropped even further back. The large muscles of your body are even more relaxed. You can also make a conscious effort to relax even further, relaxing the muscles of the back, the legs, the arms, allowing your hands and feet to rest really easily, becoming floppy. And before we go into rotation of awareness around the body, as we're focusing on space, just become aware of the space around you. And most people do Yoga Nidra with their eyes closed, and that's perfectly fine. You should still be able to see in your mind's eye where the ceiling is, and getting a sense of that ceiling, the distance and space between your body and the ceiling, and a sense of the floor, a sense of the space between your body and the floor. Sensing the space to the left of your body, the space to the right of your body, and sensing your body in space. Space all around you. You can pay attention to some of the sounds you hear, taking care to drop the story attached to any of the sounds. That's usually the loudest part of the sound, the story behind it. Oh, that's my neighbour talking. That's a car. When will the noise ever stop? It's so loud. Those are the stories. The actual sound is just a vibration. It's just energy. So hear the energy, not the story. Hear the energy in the distance, far away vibrations. And hear the vibrations and the raw texture nearer to you. And then coming within your own space of house or room that you're in, hearing the energy within that space. And then aware of your own vibrations and sounds. Maybe you can hear noises of your body, breath, heart. Sometimes when we listen really carefully, you can hear little creaks and buzzes that the body makes. Become aware of the sensation of the body, the heart pulsing, the breath rising and falling through your windpipe, making the stomach and shoulders rise and fall. Becoming aware of the space that your body occupies. Aware of the whole space of your body. Aware of the space within your body. Imagining it like a sack of skin, the skeleton inside, all the different spaces within. And silence, the silence of the bones, laying still. Silence of the blood quietly flowing through the body. Aware of the most silent parts of your body now, your eyes closed down, switched off. Perhaps your fingers, your hands totally relaxed, your feet quiet and floppy. Notice the space and silence of your body, just a sensation lying there. So silent, so spacious. And we'll begin rotation of awareness around different parts of the body, paying special attention to the spaces and the silence. So starting with your right hand, aware of the right hand thumb, first finger, middle finger, fourth finger, little finger, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the space in the cup of the palm of the hand, the spaces between the fingers, the whole hand, silent and still, the right wrist, lower arm, the right elbow, the space inside the elbow, the upper arm, right shoulder, the whole right arm, the silence of its bones, and aware of the left hand, left thumb, first finger, middle finger, fourth finger, little finger, the palm of the hand, back of the hand, the space that's cupped in the palm, the spaces between the fingers, the whole left hand, silent and still, left wrist, left lower arm, elbow, the space inside the elbow, upper arm, left shoulder, the whole left arm, the silence of the bones, silent and still. Aware of the space between the armpits and the body, left, right, together. Aware of the space between the neck and the shoulders, left, right, both spaces together. Aware of the whole spine. Aware of the back of the head where it meets the spine. And gradually going down the spine, aware of the spaces between the vertebrae. All the little spaces all the way down the spine till it meets the tail. The top of the head, the forehead, left eyebrow, right eyebrow, space between the eyebrows, the nose, tip of the nose, the right nostril, the space of the cavity of the nose, the left nostril and the space of the cavity, right cheekbone, left cheekbone, the sinus cavities in the face, spaces of air, upper lip, lower lip, the space within the mouth, the space of the windpipe, awareness of the back of the neck and the front of the throat, and the space of the tube of the windpipe between. Aware of the whole rib cage, the sternum, right side of the ribs, left side of the ribs, the whole rib cage, the back of the ribs as they meet the spine. And aware as you go down the front of the rib cage of the spaces between the ribs, like stripes, rib, space, rib, space, rib. Aware of the abdomen, the belly button and its tiny little space, the lower abdomen, right hip, the left hip, pelvis, the spaces between the bones of the pelvis, and notice the silence of the lower part of the body, silence of the lower abdomen, very quietly and gently rising and falling. Focusing on your whole right arm, whole left arm, both arms together, still and silent. The right hip, the right thigh, knee, space behind the knee, shin, strong and silent and still, the calf, right ankle, heel, sole of the foot, top of the foot, big toe, all the little toes, going across, feeling the spaces between the toes, the whole foot, your whole right leg, left hip, left thigh, knee, space behind the knee, left shin, silent, still shin, calf, ankle, heel, top of the foot, sole of the foot, big toe, all the little toes, spaces between them, your whole left foot, both legs and feet together. Your whole head, everything together, a sensation of stillness, silence, feeling the meeting points between your body and the surface you're lying on, and sensing shoulders, the surface, back or the side, and your surface there, arms, hands, surface, legs, feet, the surface. Noticing the spaces where your body doesn't touch the surface, all the little micro spaces, the gaps, and feeling those spaces. Feeling the peaceful way that gravity draws you towards the surface, not forcing you, still got those little spaces, but gently, softly helping you sink into the surface. Aware of the shoulders again, noticing how relaxed they are now, how still. And the face, the stillness of the face, relaxing the muscles around the eyes even further if necessary. Noticing the silence of the eyes, switched off. The silence of the mouth, tongue resting peacefully. Feeling the silence of the whole head, the spaces around the head. Space in the right ear, the canal. Space in the left ear, the canal. Sensing the space around the shoulders, a soft kind of space, a relaxing space, a silent space. Aware of the space around the whole body, gently cushioning the body, aware of the body itself as space, taking up space, awareness of the stillness of the body, still, silent space of the body, the silence of all the bones. Notice the body as a pure sensation. Aware of the body as purely space and silence. aware of the atmosphere of pure space and silence. Aware of your experience as space, silence, stillness. And for a few moments, really enjoying that peaceful state. And if you're using this to sleep, and you haven't already fallen asleep, you can simply lay there, intensifying that feeling of stillness, space, and peace just by focusing on it. If you do have to get up and go about your day later, just enjoy this for a few moments longer. And know that you can always return to this space again. It's always here for you to return to. And now I'll bring the practice to an end. If you're getting up, just become more aware of the space around you again and how to return to it rejuvenated. You can wiggle your fingers a little, start to open your eyes and go about your day. End of Yoga Nidra.